here we are. It is 3 days later, and I had to go get a sweatshirt on because I came out here, I opened up the big door, getting ready to start. I'm like, ooh, it's a little nippy out here. So when I was out with Winston this morning, it's like, yeah, it's pretty nice out here. It's nice, but that was out in the sunshine. When you get inside here and it's no sunshine, a little bit of a breeze coming through, it's a little chilly. It's 60 degrees right now. So yeah, there's some wind coming through right now, a little breeze. And I can feel it because I am still wearing shorts though, because I thought shorts and a t-shirt will be just fine. Once I get to work in, I'll probably start warming up and I'll probably strip off a layer. So the sweatshirt's probably gonna come off. Okay. Oh, and I have a hair clip here. I'm gonna clip my hair up too, because that's gonna bug me. I have my game plan that I showed you in the last clip, couple clips ago, something like that. I think it got a couple little clips in there. Oh, and the TV stand thing out by the trash barrel, it is still there. The trash man did not take it. So, and I kind of didn't think he would, because they charge extra. I think it's $10 to take a large furniture piece. That's not huge, but it is heavy. So they would probably consider that a large furniture piece. I told John we might just put it out by the street, put it out there on the curb, clean it up a little bit first, put it out by the curb, and somebody might take it. So anyway, I did rewrite my game plan because I don't know, I just felt like it. I rewrote it on a large index card. Of course it's on a card. So yeah, the stuff you can see kind of behind me over here, that's where I'm going to be working. The metal, so those flimsy metal shelves right there, they are flimsy, but I think they're going to be fine once I get them set up the way I want them. The flag on that door right there is just blowing, and it just caught my eye. I thought somebody was coming in for a second. Kind of scared me because I didn't hear anybody, you know. Anyway, that flag startles me a lot, actually, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust those so that I can just slide my mower under it, and then on the shelves, I figured we could put yard tools. That just makes sense to me. So we're gonna work on that today, and I'm gonna take down that shelf up there. I don't think you can really see that shelf, actually. Yeah, right there. There's a shelf right up there. It's real flimsy. It's not very sturdy at all. It's not even attached to the brackets, so it's not going to be hard to do whatsoever. I will take the bracket thingies down though. That might be a little harder because this wood in this garage, old wood, is such hard wood, and I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. That's a good thing. But anyway, I'll get them because everything was put in with nails. It's not screws, so I can't just unscrew it, except for this shelf right here, right there. That shelf, we'll see if I have to take it down off the wall or not, because it is put in with drywall screws. So it looks like drywall screws to me. I'm sure that's what it is. But yeah, so I might have to move that. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. I just don't know yet. I'm going to have to start getting things organized, and then in the end I'll decide what else I'm getting rid of. But for now I'm going to keep what I have, just because I don't want to have to go out and buy something and say, that thing I got rid of that I donated or whatever, that I sat out by the garbage and somebody took it, I could have used that. I don't want to have to buy something later. So anyway, that's why I'm keeping a lot of this stuff, like the old dressers and stuff. That one dresser right there that you see, I actually got for free years ago, and my intention was to fix it up and use it inside my house. But I also got another one. There was 2 of them, and I did do that with the other one. I did do that with that one, and it is being used inside my house. But that one I just never got to, so it just sat out here forever. And yeah, I might end up just using it for stuff out here. I got some ideas rolling around in here. We'll see what happens. Like I said, it's just going to be a process where I'm figuring it out as I go, and I'm going to share that with you. So what else is on I'm just going to read it. So the game plan: adjust the shelf, the mower shelf. Okay, I'm going to move those dressers and all that stuff out of there and take that shelf down and put the mower shelf in place, and then see how much room I have. If I have room without having to remove that shelf from the wall to put the new rack, I'm going to put it right next to it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. If it doesn't fit, I'll just figure it out as I go, like I said. Okay, the outdoor Christmas stuff that you see in that bin right there is going to go up to the loft. And the totes, those totes right there, I'm going to sort those and hopefully end up with just one tote in the end when I'm done. And then we've got this stuff right here that is for donation. Oh, I forgot I was going to bring out a trash bag. Doggone it. Well, I'll just run in the house and grab a trash bag real quick. I want to put that cardboard box inside a trash bag and tie it shut. That way I can just drop it in the bins uptown and it won't bust open. So, okay. Okay, let's get going. The stuff from that tote I kept right here, and I'm going to take it inside and see if Hayden wants it, because some of it even has tags on it. It was Brendan's stuff and he just didn't want it anymore for whatever reason. So it's really nice stuff. I'm going to give it to Brendan or see if Hayden wants it. And this stack right here I put over here because, like I said, it's pretty nice stuff. I think my girls might want to look through it. If they don't want it, we'll donate all of it. So this is getting pretty full, but this is the tote. I don't even know for sure if you can see it, but this tote is for my girls to look through. And those clothes pretty much top it off. So, so they need to be getting here pretty soon. And this box is Courtney's stuff that she needs to look through. Okay. And some of the stuff from that tote, you might have seen me toss it. I don't know how fast the clip was going, so you might not have noticed me tossing it across the room, but that's because I was tossing it into the bucket that I'm using for trash. Totes like this one, I'm keeping some of these totes because I think this one, along with some others that I've kept, could be used to organize the storage unit at some point. That's not happening right this minute, but at some point. So that's why I'm keeping those. Okay. And I'll figure out where to put them. It's too heavy for me to lift up there comfortably. Kind of determined though. All right, I'll wait, I guess. I don't think you can see this very well. I'll show you in a little while though. This is an old measuring stick. Huh. Yeah. I'll set it on top of this thing so I remember to show you later. That's pretty cool. Okay. I went inside and got my trusty basket of wire ties. These used to be my dad's. He had a whole bunch of them in his shed, so now they're being put to use. Train! I attached the shelves. They're not 100% even shelf as far as the shelves go. The bottom ones are, but I didn't think about that. This one right here. I'm not raising it. I'm leaving it like that. So there you go. Okay, so they're all wire tied together, all the legs, and it's like one unit now. Let me grab that mower, see how far it's going to stick out. I'm super happy with that. Yeah, I really am. Oh my goodness. I'm really happy with that. I got music going, so hopefully it's okay for YouTube, but I'm just gonna do a quick sweeping. Nothing super thorough. I don't even know if you can see me. Nothing super thorough, but I think it's time to go ahead and get the new storage rack set up. The whole thing, the thing that inspired me to do this project in the first place, I measured and it will fit there perfectly. Actually, there's a couple packs of shingles on the floor. I need to measure and make sure it fits in there, or I'm gonna have to move them. That won't be fun. We're gonna make it fit. If the floor is not level enough, we'll shim it up on the bottom. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna have to set this thing. I'm gonna put this together off camera because I'm not sure. It might take me all day. Okay, so this doesn't look too intimidating at all. Not much as far as these little gadgets go, but I'm really, really big on You read the instructions, start to finish, know what you have, know what you're doing before you start. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So it's going okay so far. The only thing that's made me cuss is these stupid end caps. These dumb little end caps. They don't really fit right. They're really annoying me. They're just stupid. Stupid. Okay, now it seems to be on, but a couple of them have fallen off before I was finished. I put 8 of them together, so those are all together. Yes. I'm not gonna cuss, but here lays one of those stupid end caps. It may or may not get put back on. I'll do it. All right, so I'm pretty sure John's home. I'm gonna go have coffee, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna take a break for the rest of the day, except for this stuff right here that I was talking about, because guess who's here? Guess who's
Dun,
here?
da, da, da. I don't have my eyebrows on.
Oh, jeez. Dun, dun, dun. Is he saying dun, 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 dun?
And guess what? I went to the fair in front of a whole bunch of people with no eyebrows on.
Well, now you're in front of even more.
For the first time, and I can't remember how long. Because I got there and I realized I don't have my eyebrows on. Oh, shoot. I don't have my eyebrows on.
Yeah, so
You'll have to censor that.
now you're on the World Wide
later.
Web. Now you're on the World Wide Web with no eyebrows.
Look at me.
What do you know about that?
Look at me.
You look cute though.
I went to work the other day with no makeup on.
Train.
Not even one bit.
Nobody cared, did they?
Somebody did.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody said something about it?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Mhm.
Who? A client or a coworker?
A coworker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So, why don't you open the big door? Here, I'll get it.
A couple people did that.
So this way, if we open the big door, the lighting will be better, and then they can really see your eyebrows.
They actually grew in. They took like 5 years to grow in because I plucked them so bad.
Yeah, she had herself completely eyebrowless for a while, but they're coming back.
What I did was, to get them to grow back, was I actually went
Oh, careful with that one, baby.
above
knock me over.
where my eyebrows used to be a little bit and started plucking them
Whoa.
right there so that like new eyebrows would form, and it worked.
You didn't know this was going to be an eyebrow video, did you? Okay, so she's going to look through this stuff. Look what's right on top. You got to see what's right on top.
Oh my gosh!
It's a homecoming picture with her old boyfriend. He's so nice.
Aww.
He stops by every now and then if he sees us outside. He's such a nice person.
I gotta send that to him.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to him in a long time.
I had to put that right on top for you, though. Where you going, baby? You be careful over there on that side. That stuff will hurt you. Okay, I gotta put my sweatshirt back on because it is getting chilly.
I know.
It is already, it's 7 o'clock. I ended up going with John he had to go all the way back to work because he left his wallet there. So we went and retrieved his wallet and came home, and Courtney called me on the way and said, hey, I think we're gonna stop by. So here she is. So we're gonna get this stuff sorted through. Whatever she doesn't want or whatever she thinks my other daughter will want, she'll just leave it. They're really good about it. They always say, they'll go through stuff and they always say, well, I don't think I want to take this because she might want it instead.
Brooke will probably want this.
You think so?
Yeah.
Since it has your name on it, you think she'll want it? Hey, it's the next day. We just got back from a get together. It's been a tiring day actually. But anyway, when I got home, there was a package waiting for me. This package right here. I know what's in it because Debbie told me what was coming my way. So thank you so much, Debbie. I appreciate it. And I'm just going to show it to you because it does have to do with, I don't know what part it was in when I showed. I'll just show you. Let me just open this. It does have to do with something that I showed in this video series. So, my goodness, that's some sticky tape right there. Woo! Okay. Here we go. Okay. Had to fight with the tape a little bit, but that's a good thing, right? And packing material. Here's this part. This is, and I might just leave it in this plastic for now if I'm being honest, and put it together when I need it. Feel like it'd be safer that way. But guys, this is a cat carrier. I don't think it says it anywhere, but you can tell this is a cat carrier, a pet carrier. So I can get rid of the ones that I've rigged up and put back together. Yeah, well, the one I didn't, but I did get it from a garage sale. I talk about that in one of the parts. I'm not sure which part it is of this series, but I show you the cat carriers and how it was rigged up and took it apart and rigged it up a different way, and yeah, so for the safety of the kitty cats, Debbie sent me this. That was so kind of you, Debbie. I appreciate it so much. And I just wanted to get on and say thank you. Thank you very much. And the kitties, thank you too. Okay, I'm going to put these up and get rid of the other ones. So, I'm doing it. You guys know what I'm going to do right now? I know it doesn't really count, but I'm saying it anyway. Empty box. And let me just say real quick, I would get rid of the cat carriers right now and replace them with those, but in order to do that, I have to dig behind, let me back up. I have to dig behind all this, a couple layers of stuff to get back in there. You might be able to see it if you peek right through there. Peek in there. You see it? Yeah. I'm just not going to move all this stuff right now. I'm just not, because the only reason I moved it all over here was to make room over here so I could set up the big stand, the big new rack. So, okay. Anyway, I'm just letting you know why I'm not doing it right this minute. But we're back. It's a new day, and I think it's 3 or 4 days later. So those long posts right there are all the posts for my new rack that I'm putting up in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish working on that today and get that done. It's only 58 degrees today, a little bit cloudy, tiny bit breezy, not too bad, but I did bring my sweatshirt just in case. This is the same sweatshirt I had on last time I was out here, and it's like a nice work sweatshirt. Well, somewhere it has stains on it, on the sleeves, It even has some paint on it. Where's that? I don't know. It's got some stains on it, so I just keep it for a, you know, working sweatshirt, I guess. Like you needed to know that. This is not a fashion show. I did bring out some things with me today, though. I brought this bag that I have had stashed in my hall closet for the longest time, and it has some random drawer pulls, like, you know, like these wooden ones. I got 2 of those. 2 of those kind, and then there's these, and there's 4 of these. So I thought, well, 6. There's 3 drawers in this little dresser right here that I'm looking at, and I might be able to use those knobs. I will be able to use those knobs if I decide I'm keeping that little dresser. So we'll see what happens there. And I also brought this old candle, this old beat up candle out here, and it's just to run across the edges of the drawers and stuff to make it slide easier, because I'm sure it's gonna need some kind of attention. So anyway, I'm just gonna set these out here for now, and I'm going back inside real quick because it never fails. Every time I get out here, I'm out here for not very long at all, and I'm thinking, man, why didn't I use the restroom before I came out? Why didn't I use the ladies' room? That's what I'm gonna go do right now. Ladies' room trip is done. While I was in there, I remembered what I meant to bring out with me in the first place, and that was this hair clip. I don't like it when my hair's dangling down in my face when I'm down trying to do stuff, and I got pieces and parts down there that I need to put together. And since it's been 3 days or 4 days, I'm gonna quickly glance over those instructions again, because that's important that you know exactly what you're doing. Otherwise, hold on. Okay, otherwise, you get something put almost all the way together and you realize something's backwards or upside down or something, you know. So, what's this? It doesn't really matter as long as it's not in my face, but I don't want to look like a goofball either, so. Oh, crap, now it's falling down. Okay, well, here we go. My garage door wasn't closed all the way. It was open about this far. Apparently we had a little visitor in here, because this is a walnut. It was underneath those post thingies that I just took out of the box. All right. Oh geez, it went way over there. the dumb thing set up. I'm not in love with it right now. Kind of hate its guts right now, to be honest. But yeah. Empty box. I had to. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was kind of a pain in the neck. Actually, it was not nearly as easy as it seemed like it should have been. But probably would have been easier if my floor would be level, which it isn't, but that's okay. I should be used to that. Nothing's level in this old house, so. Including out here. All right, I'm gonna go get the totes and slide them in there and see. Oh my gosh, if they don't fit right, I'm just gonna pull my hair out right here on camera. So apparently we're missing a lid. Hopefully Home Depot will give us a lid. Actually, we're not missing a lid because I already have one tote over there filled. So we must have grabbed an extra tote and they didn't realize it when we were paying. We didn't realize it either. That was an honest mistake, so we should probably take one back. I don't know. Anyway, I was gonna rip the stickers all off because I hate stickers. Oh no, 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 no. Really? Those other ones came off so nice. Okay, I'll get my heat gun, take my heat gun to it lightly because it's plastic. I'm not melting them. I'm also not doing that right this minute, just so you know. But look at this. Oh my gosh. Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks so good. I'm so happy with this. And just slide in and out so easy. Ah, yes. I love it. Love it. So I'm gonna go in and make some dinner, but I don't know if I'm coming back out today or not. Either way, you're gonna see me in a second. So I had a few extra parts, but you know what? It's really not a big deal. Some of the extra parts are these stupid end caps that were supposed to go on the top, on the posts on the top. I hate them. I'm not doing it. So I'll keep them. If I take a notion one of these days to do it, I will. Right now, I'm not doing it. So that's just the way it goes. The other extra parts are these anchors. I did anchor it to the wall, by the way, but I just didn't use like the anchors because they're straight into the studs, straight into the wood. You know, we don't even have drywall out here, so it's not too hard to find the studs. And the screws that they gave me are so stinking long. I didn't use the screws either. I used some screws I already had here because those screws are so long, I'm afraid they'll go all the way straight through the siding on the other on the outside. And they actually might. And then this, so these little things, if you can see, these little, they call them clips, some kind of clips. Well, I used, so it said on the parts list, here on the parts list that's right inside here, it says, it lists them right here, and it says there's 8 of them. I used 8 of them, but I had 12 extras in there. And I knew that before I even started because I looked at all the parts, made sure I knew what every part was, where it went, what it was for, all that good stuff. So I always do that. And if there's something I don't understand, I keep trying to figure it out until I do understand it before I even start. Because if you don't understand what you're doing, you're probably going to screw up somewhere down the line. But it is anchored to the wall, so the chances of it tipping over are pretty slim. Yeah, and I got the 2 totes down at the bottom so I had 1 tote full of the memorabilia that was John's and mine. Actually, I see some over there, my Bo Bice memorabilia in that box over there. So that'll go in my tote, because one of the totes is my memorabilia and I separated John's in a different tote because it was so heavy. I thought, I don't want to put it on there and bend the things, you know, especially since I just put the stinking thing together. But all the other totes are empty. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8 empty ones. Can you see the top ones up there? There's some on the top too. So there's 8 empty ones right now and 2 that are full. So yeah, I'm super happy. Hey, I said I was going to show you this measuring stick. I almost forgot. But yeah, it's kind of cool. So scoot it down here. I've never seen one like this, so I don't know if I don't know, like, why it's made this way, like shaped like this. But that's pretty cool. Let's see, how long is it? Oh wait, what the heck? That says left upright right there. Well, either somebody didn't know how to count, or I don't know what this is that I'm looking at. So that's all I know.